high call series.
Third subtractional fact. So these are the three subtractional facts. Children, let us practice some problems on subtraction facts. So we have discussed three types of subtraction facts. So now we will practice problems on subtraction facts. Then we will get a clear understanding about the facts of subtraction. So see the screen, children. So subtract the following. So they have given 9 subtractions here. So among 9 subtractions, they have a given box and we have to write the answer in that box. So after subtraction, we have to write the answer in the box provided in each subtraction. So there are given 9 subtraction. So see the first subtraction, 5 minus 1 is equal to how much will be obtained. So what is the difference of 5 and 1? So if we subtract 1 from any given number, so according to subtractional facts, if we subtract 1 from the given number, we will get its before number. So here they have subtracted 1 from the 5. So we will get the before number of 5. So what is the before number for 5? So the before number for 5 is 4. So write 4 in this box. Actually the second example, 3 minus 0 is equal to dash. So if we subtract 0 from any number, how much will we get? So according to subtractional facts, if we subtract 0 from any number, again we will get the same number. So in this way, so if we subtract 0 from 3, again we will get 3 as the answer. So write 3 in this box. Next, see the third subtraction. So here 7 minus 0 is equal to how much? So what is the difference of 7 and 0? So here 0 is subtracted from 7. So according to subtractional facts, if we subtract 0 from any number, we will get the same number as the answer. So here 0 is subtracted from 7. So again we will get 7 as the answer. So write 7 in this box. Let's see the next one. 8 minus 8. So children, observe carefully this subtraction. Here 8 minus 8. So 8 is subtracted from again 8. So according to subtractional fact, if any number is subtracted from itself, the answer is 0. So by using that subtractional fact, here 8 is subtracted again from 8. So the answer is 0. So write 0 in this box. Next, 4 minus 1 is equal to how much? So here 1 is subtracted from 4. So according to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from any given number, we will get its before number. So here 1 is subtracted from 4, then we will get before number for 4. So what is the before number for 4? So the before number for 4 is 3. So write 3 in this box. So see the next subtraction. Here also 3 minus 1 is equal to how much? So here also 1 is subtracted from 3. So if 1 is subtracted from any number, we will get its before number. So here 1 is subtracted from 3. So what is its before number? So what is the before number for 3? 2. So the answer is 2. So write 2 in the box. Next. So see the remaining problems here. So 4 minus 0 is equal to how much? So 4 minus 0. Here also 0 is subtracted from the number. If any number, if 0 is subtracted from any number, we will get the same number as the answer. So write 4 in this box. Let's see the next example. 4 minus 4 is equal to how much? So here 4 is subtracted from itself. That means a number is subtracted from itself. So according to subtractional facts, if any number is subtracted from itself, the answer is 0. So here the answer is 0. So write 0 in this box. Next, the next one, 9 minus 9. Here also the number is subtracted from itself. So 9 is subtracted from 9. So according to subtractional fact, the answer is 0. So write as 0 here also. So children, so this is about subtractional facts. Up to now we have discussed about subtraction and how to do subtraction for two numbers and what are the subtractional facts, and we have practiced some problems on subtractional facts. So let us go to the next topic in this chapter. So the next topic in this chapter is horizontal subtraction. So horizontal subtraction like horizontal addition in the previous chapter. So you have already learned about the horizontal addition. In the same way, in this chapter also, there is a horizontal subtraction. So what is a horizontal subtraction? So see the screen. Numbers can be arranged horizontally and subtracted. It is called horizontal subtraction. So children, horizontal means if you write the numbers one beside the other and if you do the subtraction, then such a type of subtraction is called horizontal subtraction. So horizontal means one number beside another number. That is called horizontal. So let us see an example for horizontal subtraction. So 5 minus 2. So we have to subtract 2 from 5. So children, so see what are the pictures given here. So here they have given some caps. How many caps they have given? So total how many caps? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So total 5 caps are given, and among 5 caps, how many caps we have to take away? So see the second number. The second number in the subtraction is 2. So that's why we have to take away 2 caps from these 5 caps. The second number represents the number of objects to be taken away. The second number is 2. That's why we have to take away 2 caps from the 5 caps. Taken away means subtraction. So we have to subtract 2 caps from the 5 caps. So the taken away can be represented by strike off. So strike off 2 caps. So this is 1 cap and this is second cap. So we have crossed out 2 caps among 5 caps. Now how many caps are left here? So let us count 1, 2, 3. So after taking away the 2 caps, there are left 3 caps. So the answer is 3. So the difference is 3. So here, see here, the 5 is written beside the 2. Here the 2 numbers are written beside 1. So one number is written beside the other. So such type of subtraction is called horizontal subtraction. So this is about horizontal subtraction. So in the horizontal subtraction, the 2 numbers are written one beside the other. So let us practice some problems on horizontal subtraction. So then we will get a clear idea and how to do the horizontal subtraction. So children, see, so there are so many examples are given, so many problems are given. So let us do one by one the horizontal subtraction. So see the first subtraction here, 2 minus 1 becomes how much? So children, especially some subtractions will be done by using subtractional facts and some subtraction will be done by using our fingers. So by using our fingers and by using subtractional facts, we can solve these subtractions. So see the first subtraction, 2 minus 1. Here 1 is subtracted from 2. So here, according to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from a given number, we will get its before number. So 1 is subtracted from 2. So what is the before number of 2? The before number of 2 is 1. So the answer is 1. So write 1 in this box. Next, see the second subtraction. So here 6 minus 2 is equal to how much? So here the first number in the subtraction is 6 and the second number is 2. So how can we do this subtraction? So we can do this subtraction by using our fingers. So children, while doing subtraction with fingers, we have to open the fingers equal to the first number in the subtraction. Whereas in addition, we have opened the fingers equal to the second number. So whereas in subtraction, we have to open the fingers equal to the first number in the subtraction. So remember this point while doing subtractions with the fingers. So what is the first number here? 6. So open 6 fingers of your hand. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 6. So children, so these are the 6 fingers. So next, what is the second number here? The second number is 2. So close 2 fingers from these 6 fingers. Because subtraction means taken away. Taken away means strike off. Strike off means here we have to close the fingers equal to the second number in the subtraction. The second number is 2. So that's why close 2 fingers. So this is I am closing 2 fingers, that is 1 and 2. So children, how many fingers are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. So write 4 in this box. So in this way, while doing subtraction with fingers, we have to open the fingers equal to the first number. And we have to close the fingers equal to the second number in the subtraction. So see the third one, 9 minus 4 becomes how much? So this subtraction can be solved by using our fingers. So open the fingers equal to the first number. So the first number is 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. So children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are 9 fingers. So what is the second number here? 4. So close 4 fingers in these 9 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now count how many fingers are left here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fingers are there. So write 5 in this box. So children, do you understand it? Okay. See the next subtraction. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3. That means we have to take away 3 from 7. That means we have to take away 3 fingers from 7 fingers. So that's why what is the first number here? 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So these are the 7 fingers and close the fingers equal to the second number. What is the second number there? 3. So close 3 fingers among 7 fingers. So 1, 2, 3. So how many fingers are left? So 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4. So write 4 in this box. And children, see the next one, 8 minus 5. So subtract 5 from 8. So how much will be the difference? So in the same way, again, we can do this subtraction by using our fingers. So what is the first number here? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 fingers. And what is the second number there? So 5 is the second number. So close 5 fingers among 8 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have closed 5 fingers. And how many fingers are there? 1, 2, 3. So write 3 in this box. Next, see the next subtraction, 7 minus 1. Here 1 is subtracted from 7. According to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from any number, we will get its before number. So what is the before number for 7? 6. So write 6 in this box. The answer is 6. Next children, see the next subtraction, 7 minus 6. So how much will be the answer? See here the first number is 7 in the subtraction. So open 7 of your hand. So open 7 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7. So children, these are the 7 fingers. And what is the second number in the subtraction? The second number is 6. So close 6 fingers among these 7 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Children, how many fingers are there? 1 finger. So write 1 in this box. The answer is 1. see the next one here. So 4 minus 1 is equal to how much? 4 minus 1. So that means here 1 is subtracted from 4. So according to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from any number, we will get its before number. So what is the before number of 4? 3. So the answer is 3 for this subtraction. So write 3 in this box. So see next. So see the subtraction, 5 minus 3. So equal to how much? So if we subtract 3 from 5, how much will we obtain? So again, we have to subtract 3 from 5. So that means what is the first number here? 5. So open 5 fingers of your hand. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Children, these are the 5 fingers. And what is the second number there? 3. So close 3 fingers among these 5 fingers. So 1, 2, 3. That means I have taken away 3 fingers. How many fingers are there? So 2 fingers are there. So write 2 in this box. The next, children, so see the 6 minus 5. So see this subtraction, 6 minus 5. So 6 minus 5. So the first number is 6. So open 6 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second number is 5. That means we have to take away 5 fingers from these 6 fingers. So close 5 fingers among 6 fingers. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are here? So only 1 finger is left. So the answer is 1. So write 1 in this box. So next, the children, see this 8 minus 1 is equal to how much? So if we subtract 1 from 8, how much answer will be obtained? So according to subtractional facts, if you subtract from 1 from any number, we will get its before number. So here we have subtracted 1 from the 8. So what is the before number of 8? 7. So the answer is 7. So write 7 in this box. So children, so this is the way how to do horizontal subtraction, and practice the remaining problems in this exercise at your home. Children, we have discussed about what is horizontal subtraction, and also we have practiced some problems on horizontal subtraction. So what is horizontal subtraction? So if we subtract one number from the other number by writing 2 numbers one beside the other is called horizontal addition. So horizontal means writing 2 numbers one beside the other is called horizontal. Now we will go to another type of subtraction, that is vertical subtraction. So the next one is vertical subtraction. So what is vertical subtraction? Numbers can be arranged vertically and subtracted. It is called vertical subtraction. So children, vertical subtraction means numbers can be arranged vertically. Vertically means if you write one number below the another number. So if you write one number below the another number and if you do the subtraction, such type of subtraction is called vertical subtraction. So vertical means one below the other. Horizontal means one beside the other. So children, let us see an example of vertical subtraction. So see the picture. So what are you observing in this picture? So what are these? So pencils. So how many pencils are given there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 7 pencils are there. So that's why they have written 7 as the first number. So here the subtraction is 7 minus 3. So look at this subtraction. Here the 2 numbers are written one below the other. So the 3 is written below the 7. So if 2 numbers are written below the another, so this is called vertical arrangement. And if you do the subtraction, then the subtraction is called vertical subtraction. So what is the second number here? 3. So that means we have to take away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So we have to take away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So taken away means we have to strike off 3 pencils among 7 pencils. So look at the picture. They have striken 3 pencils. So this is 1, 2 and 3. They have striken off 3 pencils. That means they have taken away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So how many pencils are left there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So after subtraction, there will be left 4 pencils. So the answer is 4. So the difference is 4. Here the 4 is called difference when it is the answer. So let us do this subtraction in horizontal method. So horizontal method means here the two numbers are written one beside the other. That is 3 is written beside the 7. So this is called horizontal subtraction. So if we subtract 3 from 7, again we will get the same answer 4. So in vertical subtraction we have get the answer 4, and in the horizontal subtraction also we have got the same number 4. So in both type of subtraction we will get same answer. We see that the answer is the same for vertical as well as horizontal subtraction. So let us practice some problems on vertical subtraction in the exercise part. So see the screen, children. So look at the screen. So there are given some vertical subtractions. So subtract the following numbers vertically and write the answers in the blanks. So children, all these are vertical subtractions. That means the two numbers are written one below the other. That's why this arrangement is called vertical arrangement. And here the symbol represents minus, that is subtraction. So these are the vertical subtractions. So let us see how to subtract these numbers vertically. So the method is as same as in the top horizontal subtraction. So we have to open the fingers equal to the first number, and we have to close the fingers equal to the second number in the subtraction. So here let us see the first subtraction. The first number is 8 and the second number is 3. We have to subtract 3 from 8. So what is the first number? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Children, these are the 8 fingers. Now what is the second number there? 3. So we have to close 3 fingers among these 8 fingers. That means I have been taken away 3 fingers from the 8 fingers. So close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. So children, how many fingers are there left? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fingers are left after subtracting 3. So the answer is 5. So write 5 in this box. So the difference is 5. So let us see another example. 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8. That means we have to subtract 8 from 9. So what is the first number here? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are the 9 fingers. So what is the second number there? 8. So that means we have to close 8 fingers among 9 fingers. So close 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many fingers are there? So there are left 1 finger. So write 1 in this box. So the difference is 1. So children, so let us see one more. 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1. Here 1 is subtracting from 5. So according to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from the given number, we will get its before number. So what is the before number for 5? The before number for 5 is 4. So write 4 in this box. The answer is 4. So children, see this is subtraction. 9 minus 5. So here the first number is 9 and the second number is 5. Now we have to subtract 5 from 9. So what is the first number? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the second number? 5. So close 5 fingers among 9 fingers. So subtraction means taken away. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many fingers are left there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers are left after taking away 5. So write 4 in this box. So the answer is 4. The difference between 9 and 5 is 4. So let us see another subtraction here. 7 minus 5. So subtract 5 from 7. So what is the first number? 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what is the second number? 5. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are left? So 2 fingers are left here. So the answer is 2. So write 2 in this box. So children, in this way we can do the vertical addition. In the same way we can do horizontal vertical subtraction. In the same way we can do this vertical subtraction. So practice the remaining problems at your home. Children, let us practice some word problems on the subtraction. So up to now we have discussed different 2 types of subtraction, that is horizontal subtraction and vertical subtraction. So now we are going to word problems. So how to do word problems which are based on subtraction. So let's look at the screen. So word problems. So there are given 1, 2, 3, 4 types of word problems. So let us see how to do subtraction of these word problems. So let us read the first problem. There were 5 pizzas. One has been taken away. How many were left? So children, do you understand the problem? So first you understand the problem. So you have to read the problem until you understand. So again read the problem. There were 5 pizzas. The total number of pizzas are 5. One has been taken away. That means he has eaten 1 pizza among the 5 pizzas. How many were left? So if he taken away 1 pizza among 5 pizzas, how many pizzas are left there? So simple way, as in the subtraction, we have practiced in the earlier problems. So count how many pizzas are there. You are observing the pictures of pizzas in this first problem. So these are pizzas. So let us count how many pizzas are there total. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are total 5 pizzas. So write 5 in this box. So here in every subtraction, the first number represents total number of objects given. Here the total number of pizzas given are 5. So write 5 in the first box. Next. So what is the second number in this box? The second number represents how many taken away. So in any subtraction, the second number represents the number of objects taken away. So among 5 pizzas, how many pizzas are taken away? So 1 has been taken away. So write 1 in the second box. So 1 is subtracted from 5. That means if 1 pizza is taken away from the 5 pizzas, how many pizzas will be left there? So taken away 1 pizza, that means strike off 1 pizza among 5 pizzas and start counting how many left there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pizzas are left there. So write 4 in this box. So children, listen, observe carefully. 1 pizza is taken away and this taken away is represented by strike off. So how many pizzas are left there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. So see the second problem. So read the second problem. Karthik had 8 glasses. 2 glasses were broken. How many were left? So children, so again read the problem. Karthik had 8 glasses. The total number of glasses are 8 there. And how many glasses were broken? 2 glasses were broken. And how many were left? So broken means we have to take away 2 glasses from the 8 glasses. So look at the picture. You are observing the pictures of glasses. How many pictures are given there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 glasses are given. So write 8 in this box. So the first number is 8. It represents the total number of glasses. Next, what is the second number here? The second number in the subtraction gives the number of glasses to be taken away. That means how many glasses were broken? 2 glasses were broken. That's why we have to take away 2 glasses from the 8 glasses. So write 2 in this box. So if you take away 2 glasses, that means if you strike off 2 glasses, how many glasses will be left there? So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 classes will be left after subtracting 2 from the 8 classes. The answer is 6. So write 6 in this box. The children observe carefully. 2 glasses were broken. That means 2 glasses are taken away. And how many glasses are there? 6 glasses. Next, see the third problem. Riya and Arun made 9 sandwiches. 4 sandwiches were made by Riya. So, how many were made by Arun? So, children, you understand this? So, again read the problem. Riya and Arun made 9 sandwiches. So, the both friends Riya and Arun together make 9 sandwiches. That means the total number of sandwiches are 9. And 4 sandwiches were made by Riya. That means Riya made 4 sandwiches. So, how many were made by Arun? So, now look at the picture. You are observing some sandwiches. How many sandwiches are there total? So, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So, total number of pizzas are 9. So, write 9 in this box. So, here the first number is 9. The first number always represents the total number of pizzas. That is the total number of objects. Next, what is the second number we have to write here? So, the second number always represents the number of pizzas to be taken away. So, among 9 pizzas, 4 sandwiches are made by Riya. So, taken away 4 pizzas from the 9 pizzas. So, if we strike off 4 sandwiches, how many pizzas were left there? So, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many pizzas are taken away? 4 pizzas are taken away. So, write 4 in this box. So, if you taken away 4 pizzas, how many pizzas are left there? 5 pizzas are left there. So, write 5 in this box. So, see the fourth problem. The fourth problem is Rinki had 7 teddy bears. She gave 5 teddy bears to her sister. How many teddy bears does Rinki have now? The children read the problem again. Rinki had 7 teddy bears. That means the total number of teddy bears are 7. And she gave 5 teddy bears to her sister. That means she taken away 5 teddy bears from these 7 teddy bears to her sister. Now, how many teddy bears does Rinki have now? So, how many teddy bears are there? So, start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The total number of teddy bears are 7. So, write 7 in the first box. Next, what is the second number here? The second number represents how many teddy bears are taken away. That means how many teddy bears she gave to her sister. So, 5 teddy bears she gave to her sister. That means 5 teddy bears have to be taken away. So, write 5 in the second box. The second number represents the number of bears to be taken away. Next, how many bears will be left there near Rinki? So, if you strike off 5 teddy bears, how many teddy bears will left there? So, let us count 1, 2. So, if you strike 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many are left? So, there are left 2 teddy bears. So, write 2 in this box. So, the answer is 2. So, children, observe carefully. So, 5 teddy bears are strike off. That means 5 teddy bears are taken away. And 5 teddy bears are subtracted from the 7. And the answer is 2. That means there are left 2 teddy bears. So, children, so this is about word problems. So, children, so these are the different topics in this chapter. So, if you revise, if you recall the topics up to we have discussed, our first one is subtraction. What is the meaning of subtraction and what is the symbol used for the subtraction? And there are 2 types of subtraction. One is horizontal subtraction and second one is vertical subtraction. And also how to do the subtractions on the number line. So now the different concepts are completed. So let us practice some problems in the worksheet. So if you observe carefully this worksheet, so this worksheet based on both addition and subtraction. Because so observe carefully the symbols. So what is this symbol called? So do you remember it in the previous chapter? So the symbol is called plus. That means we have to do addition. So what is this symbol is called? Already we have discussed in this chapter at the beginning. So this line represents subtraction and it can be read as minus. And it is plus, minus, plus, 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 minus, minus, plus. So we have to do both additions and subtractions in this worksheet to get the final answer. So look at the problem. Solve the following and find the final answer. The final answer will be obtained by carrying both additions and subtraction. So let us start this worksheet. So here, you see the first two numbers are 6 and 2. And they have given a symbol plus. So if we add 2 to 6, we will obtain 8 as the answer. So in the same way, we have to carry out and we have to fill the remaining boxes. So see the next one. The first number is 9 and the second number is 7 and they have given a symbol minus. Symbol minus means we have to do subtraction. So subtraction means what is the first number here? 9. What is the second number? 7. So open 9 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are the 9 fingers. So what is the second number? 7. So close 7 fingers from these 9 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, how many fingers are left there? 2 fingers are left. So write 2 here in this box. So the difference of 9 and 7 is 2. Next, go to the next one. So the first number is 4, second number is 2 and they have given a symbol plus. Plus means we have to add 4 and 2. So how can we add? So do you remember how can we carry additions in the previous chapter? In the same way, the first number is 4 and the second number is 2. In addition, we have to open the fingers equal to the second number. So what is the second number here? 2. So open 2 fingers of your hand. 1, 2. Now start counting after from the first number. So what is the first number here? 4 is the first number. After 4 we will get 5. So start counting from 5. So 5, 6. So the answer is 6. So the sum is 6. So write 6 in this box. Next, go to the next one. The first number is 3 and the second number is 2 and they have given a symbol minus. So they have given symbol minus. Minus means subtraction. So what is the first number? 3. So open 3 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 fingers. And what is the second number? 2 is the second number. So close 2 fingers among these 3 fingers. So 1, 2. So children, how many fingers are left? So 1 finger is left here. So write 1 in this box. So the difference is 1. So again, so continue this process. Here children, so look at so here is 8. So it is 8 and here is 2. So the first number is 8 and the second number is 2. So the symbol is plus. We have to do addition. That means we have to add 8 and 2. The first number is 8 and the second number is 2. So open 2 fingers of your hand. So in addition, we have to open fingers equal to the second number. Second number is 2. So open 2 fingers 1 and 2. So start counting after from the first number. So after 8 we will get 9. So start counting from 9. 9, 10. So the answer is 10. Write 10 in this box. Now go to the next one. So the first number is 2 and the second number is 6. They have given a symbol plus. So plus means we have to make addition. So here, what is the first number? 2. Second number is 6. Open 6 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 fingers. Now start counting from the first number. So what is the first number there? 2 is the first number. So after 2 we will get 3. So start counting from 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 8. So write 8 in this box. Now go to the next one. So the next one is, what is the first number there? So the first number is 6 and the second number is 1. And they have given a symbol plus. Plus means addition. We have to make addition. So by using additional fact, we can simply do the addition. So if add 1 to any number, we will get its successor. That means we will get its next number. So what is the next number to 6? The next number for 6 is 7. So write 7 in this box. Next, go to the next one. The first number is 10 and the second number is 8. And they have given a symbol minus, so we have to do subtraction between 10 and 8. So what is the first number 10? So open 10 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 10 fingers. And what is the second number? 8. So close 8 fingers among these 10 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Children, how many fingers are left? 2 fingers are remaining. So write 2 in this box. Next, go to the next one. Here the first number is 8 and the second number is 7. And they have given a symbol minus. Minus means subtraction. Here the first number is 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, these are the 8 fingers. And the second number is 7. So close 7 fingers among these 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, how many fingers are there left? So 1 finger is left here. So write 1 in this box. So children, so we have reached the final. So the first number is 2 and the second number is 1 and they have given a symbol plus. Plus means addition. So here we have to add 1 to the 2. So according to additional facts, if you add 1 to any number, we will get its next number. So what is the next number for 2? 3. So the answer is 3. So children, write 3 in this box. So children, the final answer is 3. So this is about worksheet and this is the end of this chapter.